Ah. What's good, everybody? It's your favorite host, Adrian Nyce of the Mouthin Out podcast. We're in New York, Republic Records, on the radar producer camp. You may not know this guy, or you may do know this guy, but I know this guy, and you should too. Who am I here with right now?
Mike Boyd. On Instagram, Mike Boyd Jr. if you're trying to look me up right now.
Mike Boyd in the building, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be here. This is crazy.
Kind of talk about what's going on behind the scenes, what's bringing all these people together.
Well, I mean, this is the New York community. I'm pretty sure people flew in, but with me, when I'm talking, we're talking about, the ad agency. I'm the head of music at the global ad agency, Vayner X, and then we're doing a talk about our custom song and just working with independent artists.
So, dang, I want to ask you so much, but we have little time. Just give us some tips. Give some tips for artists right now. I'm sure you talk to a bunch of artists. What's 3 good tips that you could give them? Rising artists.
Rising artists, I would say work with people who believe in you. It's more important to work with someone who believes in you than someone who's famous or connected. It really is, because they'll fight for you. That's all that matters. I would say be respectful. When you make someone angry, then they don't work with you. If you want people to work with you, you got to be respectful, humble. You got to stay humble. And then also just go. I tell people to go because time is moving. And that's real. If you wait, you will lose. You know what I mean? Or the chances are going up. You will. You know what I mean? You get older, shit gets harder. You got to go.
Go get it.
You got to go now.
And so what I always, when I'm talking to people and just you guys, your team, when you're brought up, something that I commend you guys on is your ability to discover new talent. That is crazy. I've had conversations with multiple people about that. How do you guys go about making that happen, or just what's kind of process?
So we listen to music. And what's crazy? That's the best way to find it. And people are busy. I listen to the music and then I reach out and I say, hey, I like what you're doing. Help out where I can. And I'm helping a lot of people, actually. It's getting to the point where it's you know what I mean? I'm not moving real slow and I'm like, oh, okay, you're the only person I like. It's hey, look, I like what you're doing. I like the way you're pronouncing the words. My main thing, really, one of them, is if you say, hey, I'm walking into the house, and then you said it differently, you know what I'm saying? It's the way someone says something says a lot about them, and I'm whoa, I like the way you said it. Let me look into you. Because I feel you have something to say I haven't heard from other people.
I agree 100%.
People need that.
I forgot who I was talking to. Next Records, John, owner of Next Records. I was talking to him about that, too, and he complimented you on that as well. Yeah, King Carter. We're always just talking. We're talking. Yeah. Because I run his social media or whatever, so we can always have meetings or whatever. But what's some new things you guys are working on within the company that you can talk about?
Yeah, so we're global, and we're really activating all across the globe. We're doing custom music in Sydney, Australia, with Australian artists. So, it's local, it's independent. I'm talking London. We were just in London with 10 musicians in the studio. All had different genres, all had different sounds, all unsigned and crazy. And then we got back to the United States and they just announced they're doing this festival and that one. It's all the young people. That's all we're doing. We're going across the globe, Singapore, going crazy in Singapore, Tokyo, starting up in India.
So you're traveling to these places as well, or?
Yeah, when it makes sense, got to make the most of the trip.
No, facts.
Yeah.
What's one thing you like about your job?
I say I'm blessed because I don't need to take advantage of anybody. You know what I mean? That is a blessing. I feel a lot of people would do the same thing. It's just, a job's a job. People get angry and they're oh man, I don't like how they did me, but it's business. It's just I'm in a position where I make things happen for Pepsi. And while I'm doing that, it's I don't have to be worrying about finessing all day long. Some people do though, and it's not their fault if you think about it. It's just a job, man. But I'm blessed. I'm really blessed.
Super. I love what you're doing. Other people love what you're doing. Any last words before we go? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah. It's unbelievably important to be humble, have patience, and check this out. Our new song by Vayner X, it's called Patience, and Gary Vee. I had the artist sample those words, so really? It kind of tied back in. I was thinking about it on the way here, and I was well, damn, that's perfect.
And then social media one more time. Spell it so we can make sure they find you.
Yeah. Mike Boyd Jr. I have an accent, so it's Mike, and then Boyd begins with a B, as in boy. So Mike Boyd Jr., man. If you can't find me, it wasn't meant to be. Don't even worry about it.
Boyd is Boyd.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and
You're from the South. You know how I'm talking.
no, I can understand you for sure. Guys, look, tap in. Make sure you research who this is. Do your due diligence for sure, for sure. I'm your host, Adrian Nyce. This is Mouthin Out, and we are out. Peace.